As a result of the performance of the Mercedes in the Mille Miglia, Moss thought the Jaguar needed more speed for Le Mans and sent a telegram to Sir William Lyons to this effect.
Sir William had always said no last-minute changes, you know, but he had a lot of faith in Moss, and Moss went in the Mille Miglia, and in actual fact we found out later, of course, much too late, that when he made this assessment of the Mercedes speed, he'd been off the road in a big way and was just sort of recovering his courage, and he was passed by us, this Mercedes, and he sent the old man this telegram, which I didn't know, saying Mercedes 20 miles an hour faster or something like that than Jack, must have more speed for Le Mans. And they'd made this decision to do this, and Sayer had already got these ideas, and they'd done a quick job with the radiator experts. And the car had been run, one car had been put together and run at Barra, but not on the outer circuit, on this old Marimeter track. And that was all. But the trouble didn't show up until you, on the road, it was perfect. They ran stone cold, 50 degrees, 45 degrees or something. But once you got belting down the straight and high RPM, you ran this trouble. And we didn't rumble what the trouble was till later. But the Moss car, anyway, didn't go out with that, because on the Saturday morning, having been through all these various things we did, we had got the one car we'd got from Monaco, and we got Duncan's own C-type, we went to Portugal. So we took the radiators off those and went back to the original system on two cars. Had to bash up the bonnet a bit to get the thing in. And the second car, the head gasket was down with no more spare heads, and the head was distorted, so that went up with Swanee. And the Moss car was perfectly all right. And that didn't go out with overheating. He was running second, and a little small piece came off the little tension spring on the timing chain tension. It broke, and it got under the oil release valve and dropped the oil pressure, and he ran again.
With the early demise of the Jaguar and Ferrari teams, the race became a battle between Pierre Levesque's Talbot and the Mercedes team. The Macklin Aston Martin retired with rear axle trouble, to the great embarrassment of the company which manufactured the gears. Meanwhile, Levesque, who had insisted on driving solo, led the race into the final hour. His reasons for this are never clear, whether it was a point of honor or because he was worried about the engine. But he wouldn't let his co-driver take over. It's likely that the state of exhaustion saw him over-rev the engine accidentally. Either way, he changed into second instead of fourth, and this blew the engine up, letting the Mercedes team go on to finish first and second. Hermann Lang and Carl Rice